All right, y'all, I am back for this episode. I did miss last week because, as you can kind of see, or not see, you can hear, I kind of got a little sick. So I was really sick that last week, and I didn't even remember to do the video. So this week I wanted to look at Anna Akana. I think this is one of her setups. She has a bunch of setups. They look freaking awesome. Let's go ahead and take a look at the iPad. All right, so on here, I think what's happening is we have three lights. We have our key light up here, and I'm looking at just the shadow that's like right here and right here, and then also the shadow of her glasses right here. So it's almost like it's right up there. So it's like somewhere up here shining this way. And then also we can even look at her shoulder shadow and kind of draw a line to the tip of her shadow, and then it goes up there. And let's get rid of that. Yeah, so that's where the key light is. And then now if we look at her right elbow, this is a hard line, a hard shadow from right here, and that means it's probably the hair light is right here, and it's a harder light source. So it's shining from up here, and it's a slightly warmer tone. We can kind of see the warmer tone in the top of her head all over here. So all of that is the hair light, and it doesn't look too hard like a hard light, but we'll go with that for now. And then the other thing is this whole space looks lit up. So like over here is kind of blown out, and I don't know if that's like it's another light coming in, or just like a light coming from the top. It's hard to tell. We definitely have a fill light on this side though, because she has no shadow, or the shadow's like barely showing. So I'm gonna throw in a fill light on this side. We can kind of see that from the lighting on this chair. On the back of the chair is brighter than the front, so there has to be light coming from there. So we got our fill light, we got our key light, and we got our hair light, and then I think we have a background light back here. Looking at the shadow of kind of the decor items. Let's see. It's kind of hard to tell. I think the light is coming this way. So we're gonna try to put a light over here, just hitting the background or hitting the ceiling to make this all kind of brighter. And yeah, this is gonna be an interesting one. Let's go ahead and check it out and set a light. All right, so Anna Akana. That sounds really fun to say. Let's look at these crazy lights that I got. So we got our key light. Boom. We got it given just a little bit of loop lighting off to the side. It's a little bit less than a 45-degree angle, but we're getting a nice front lighting. Very nice, a little bit higher to shine a little bit lower. And then let's look at what the fill light is doing. Fill light is just adding a little bit of shadow, not shadow, the opposite of shadow, to get rid of. So if this is off, see how much shadow we get here. This is just to minimize that without taking too much away from the key light. Look, I can even lower this a little bit more. Yeah. And then let's look at our hair light, which I actually didn't use a diffuser after all. It's giving us nice light on the shoulders. I could definitely see this just being clamped on the shelf. I love doing that. If we have a shelf behind, just use a clamp, put a clamp up there, so you don't have to drill or do anything to get no stand in the shot. A clamp is a really nice way to get that done. The top light looks so cool in this setup, because we have the plants and stuff in her foreground that look really cool. And then we have the monitor too. This shot, it just looks so cool just with this top light. That's awesome. Let's go ahead and look at the fill light. I mean, not the fill light, the ambient light. So this is just for the background. This is the only thing, is to lift up the shadows and stuff in the background. And I just saw that there was some directional shadow on the shelves, but let me see what it would look like if we didn't have this. So maybe we just have the reflector, right? This is too hard of light, so what if we just shoot it into the ceiling? And that might be not enough. Let's see, right here. And let me turn on all the other lights. So this isn't too bad, but let's just go back to where I had it. Yeah. Okay. So our key light, fill light, hair light, and background light. So we got a lot of lights going on. So this is with all of them on. Looks pretty balanced compared to the reference shot. I think we got pretty close. We're also shooting a little bit higher, which is more flattering most of the time. I usually try to shoot lower, so I might go something like this. It's it just gives you a little bit more authority, but most of the time, I mean, this looks just as nice. So that all looks great. We're using a 35 millimeter shot at 1.8 on a crop sensor. So it's kind of like a 50 mil on a full frame. So 50 mil full frame, you just have to pull it back a little bit. You can get away with maybe a 35 on full frame if you bring it closer. So I might bring it like this closer. Maybe like that. Let me see what that looks like. But yeah, I think the little bit more compression looks nicer. So a little bit longer lens, a little bit more pulled back. So a 35-50 is gonna look really nice, but sometimes you don't have that space. So a 24 on a crop sensor, or a 16 on a crop sensor would be like 24 on full frame. It would be the lowest I'd ever go. But the sweet spot is going to be 35 full frame, 24 crop sensor. That 35 millimeter is just the right compression and then gives you enough background and everything. But yeah, this was really fun. I really like this one. I don't think I've had 4 lights in a solo studio, or I haven't shown one yet. So this is really nice to show. And yeah, I hope you guys learned something. And if you guys have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments. I'll see y'all next time.